Hello everyone and welcome back to Plants vs Zombies Level 5-4. Back on the roof. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got the football players in now. That's gonna make things interesting. Gonna get our sunflowers, our twin flowers, the pots, the kernel pot, the coffee bean and the magnet shroom to deal with some of that. The tall nut will make an appearance, as well as the potato mine. Hopefully that will keep us frosty. Let's see how we do. I think we should be okay. But there's only one way to find out. So there's going to be a lot to deal with. As you've seen, we've got the football players on this level. We've got the pogo zombies and indeed the ladder zombies. So there's a lot to deal with, and that also means a lot of metal objects, which, as we know, get sucked away by the magnet shroom there. So that's why we've got him, but obviously he's not going to work unless we plant the coffee bean on him. That's the purpose of the coffee bean, to wake up the mushrooms and the nighttime plants. So we brought our magnet shroom in with us on this level in an attempt to help to weaken all of those zombies armed with metal objects. That's where we're at here. Hopefully we'll get to see some of it in action in this level. I'm sure we shall. Let's get the twin sunflower out already. Start raking some of this sun in. To make sure we're in a good position. Time to start putting the flower pots out now as well, I reckon. We want to make sure we're on it. We're going to get a kernel pot on that bottom row to start dealing with this guy here. And we should be in a relatively okay position for now. Some more plant pots need to go out. I think the problem we have here is we're going to need quite a few rows of these kernel pots. We've got a cone zombie coming in. I'm going to put a potato mine there for some extra backup. But I think we'll be okay at the moment. Lovely. So I think the next kernel pot's probably going to have to go into row 4 here, where there's not a lot going on. But we're going to do that after this next twin sunflower's gone out, which it just has. But now row 4 is still pretty vulnerable. We're going to need to get some defense on there now, because everything's starting to make a move on us. Fortunately, we just have the basic zombies here, which means we should be alright for a little while. But they're going to start sending the armoured ones in now, so we're going to get another kernel pot on that row to deal with the conehead zombie. Oh my god, he's here! Well, that I was not aware of or even prepared for. Okay, that's bad news. Bad news bears. That's the problem with the kernel pots. They're quite weak, but that's because of the butter power up that they have. So we get a potato mine in to deal with that conehead guy. I'm going to put that there. Now I think the magnet is an area of effect plant, so I think we can't really do a great deal until stuff starts getting near. So I think the best we can do is just kind of have some spare flower pots dotted around to deal with anything that appears. New twin sunflower is going to appear with us very shortly. And we have our first huge wave on the approach, which means I'm thinking we're going to start getting the metal-armed zombies on the way soon. So if we can make sure we have enough sun to get a magnet out, then we should be golden. And of course enough sun to wake up the magnet shroom as well. So I'm going to stave off from planting anything else until we have some sun to counteract the planting. So I need another 2 sun before I put down another kernel pot, so that we still have enough for the magnet and the coffee bean. That'll do. And we do still have plenty left over as well. So, who's in need of assistance here? I guess that, yeah, that can go on the middle row there because we have a cone head approaching from there. I think I'm going to get another twin sunflower out as well. Good stuff. So I'm thinking another row of kernel pulps along here, and then we can start putting the tall nuts out. So let's get on to that. Because yeah, look, these guys they're approaching right now. I think that potato mine is going to be slightly too little too late. But having said that, the butter doing a wonderful job of keeping them held in place. Or at least it was. Okay, not to worry. Not to worry. Still going alright. Oh, he's eating that flower. Okay, here he comes now. So let's get the magnet down and wake him up. Come on now, guy. Wake up. There you go. Pogo stick stolen. And we have an emergency here. I don't think that tall nut's going to do anything, but it's okay. So that pogo stick's going to disappear from that magnet soon, and that should steal the guy's ladder as well in a moment. Or it might steal his pogo stick next. Okay, it's stolen the pogo stick, but the ladder guy died anyway. I'm thinking then, just to make sure we're okay, I should put a magnet on each row here to steal stuff. Because, look at that, there's a bit of a cooldown that I wasn't aware of. So I think it will be good if we can make sure we're prepared to deal with that cooldown by having a magnet on each row. So that if one of them is cooling down, then at least there should be another one that can deal with it. That's the theory. These kernel pulps seem to be doing a good job. I think because we've got 3 on each row. Okay, the football player. Fortunately, the football player is also affected by the magnet. The magnet will steal his helmet, which is going to be very useful for the football player, considering how fast they move. There we go. Lovely. That should have weakened him a lot. And the butter helping out nicely as well. Second huge wave is on the approach now. Let's make sure we can get another tall nut down fairly soon as well. All those magnets are now in position. The kernel pulps do a good job. They do a very good job. I think what we just need to be wary of course, is things approaching, causing bother that we don't need. But everything's working just fine. I think the kernel pulps are probably a bit underrated actually, because the actual corn kernels themselves are rather weak, but the slowing down effect of the butter is really useful. And when you have 3 on each row, that's 3 potential butterings each zombie can get. And as far as I know, each lump of butter that hits a zombie resets its frozen period. So if you get 3 lobs of butter land on it at once, like this football guy is getting a real pasting from the butter, so he's going to be stuck there for a long time. Look at that, you see? So I think the slowing down effect of the butter is actually really useful, and I think people just get weighed down by the relative weakness of the corn kernels themselves, which is unfortunate because as you can see, they're doing pretty good for us, keeping everything nice and at bay. All of the magnets on each row are proving very useful indeed, really stealing everyone's stuff before they can be a major source of concern for us. So that's cool, that's good news. Maybe we can get some potato mines out the front as well. I don't know, this might not work as well as I'm hoping it will, but we'll see. It might have been better to go for the tall nuts more than it would the potato mines. But you know what, never mind, I'm sure we'll be alright. See, that guy's going to get frozen now and probably blown up very soon. His ladder's been confiscated, there he goes. I think we're probably better off sticking with another row of tall nuts, to be honest. So that's what I'm going to put down. Starting, of course, with that one because this guy has started to get eaten a little bit on row 4. Oh, the pogo stick was taken from row 2 by the magnet on row 1. That is interesting. So it's good to know that magnets can steal across rows as well. I think I knew that already, but it's good to have that sort of thing confirmed. That football player's getting rather close now, guys. Come on now. That's it. Oh, 3 lobs of butter. He didn't stand a chance. Not a chance. He's been buttered up like a kipper. In the words of Brick Tamland, butter! I'm sure there's a few people out there who will get that. For those of you who don't, never mind. Watch Anchorman 2. I never saw the first one, and I'll tell you why I never saw the first one. It's because I cannot stand Will Ferrell. However, I was made to watch Anchorman 2 while me, Jay, Will and his girlfriend were away once, and I found it absolutely hilarious. Apparently the first Anchorman is supposed to be much better than the second as well, so I'm going to need to check that out. But yeah, I never watched it because I don't like Will Ferrell that much, but it's very good. Steve Carell's character, for me, carries the Anchorman films. They wouldn't be, in my opinion, half as funny as they are without the character that Steve Carell plays. Let's get that tall nut out. We need some rescuing going on that row there. I think we'll be okay there. Come on, Colonel Pulse, do your things, please. This tall nut's gone. I was about to say he's crying, but no, he's just outright gone. Come on, one more now. This guy here does not deserve a chance. Good stuff! Oh, a watering can. What's this for? You can now play Zen Garden mode. Ooh.
Hey, check it out! You found a watering can! In honor of this occasion, I present you your very own Zen Garden! Hey, I'll even start you off with a couple of sprouts!
Ew.
Grow them to full size and they'll reward you nicely! Have fun!
So click on the watering can to pick it up. Click on a sprout to water it. Keep watering your plants when they get thirsty. Ah, there we go, look at that. And they give you a bit of money. Oh, he needs some water. There you go, little guy. Oh, and he needs some as well. There you go, there you go. Oh, look at that. And they're paying us for it. Oh, do you need the watering? There you go, my friend. And so do you. Okay, not to worry. There you are. I've got water for days for you guys. Your plants need fertilizer to grow. Visit the shop to pick up some fertilizer.
Hey, welcome to the Zen Garden section of my shop. I'll give you some fertilizer for stopping by. Take a look around and see if there's anything else you like.
So, we can't afford anything really. We've got the golden watering can, which lets us water several plants at once. Useful. The fertilizer. And we have spray, which is pretty useful. The phonograph lets you play music, keeping them happy. And the gardening glove lets you move them around. Well, we're not too fussed about any of those really. I think we're probably going to save up some stuff so we can buy some more plants for the actual game. So let's fertilize these guys now. Hey! Oh, thank you. And you want some as well? There you go. That's all you can do for now. Check back later when your plants need more nurturing. Okay, we will do that. Have fun, guys. Maybe at the end of the video we'll have a look.
Zen Garden is pretty nifty, huh? You can visit it at any time from the main menu. But enough of that, it's time to defend your house. I have to warn you, you are going to hate this next level. Why? Because it's non-stop bungee zombie after bungee zombie. I hate those confounded bungees. I hate them. Hate them with a passion and a vengeance. A whoop-de-doo. Here come those idiots now.
Whew. Takes a toll on your voice doing Crazy Dave's voice. Oh, bit of water to keep myself going. Right, okay. Let's deal with these. Cherry bomb. He's in. Okay, I have a pumpkin. We'll get that on that flower pot there. And a chomper. Go for it, son. Straight off. Another flower pot. Okay. Let's get that on the bottom row. And another cherry bomb. 2 huge waves to deal with. Some chompers. Probably should have waited to see where the next one's coming in from, because he should have gone down there. Got plenty of cherry bombs though, so let's do that. And I've got another one coming in from there, so let's get him down. They're going to be fine and dealt with. Let's get a chomper on there. Is that all we're going to be dealing with on this level? Chomper after chomper, is it? Okay, well, if that's the way it's going to be, then that is the way it's going to be. We're going to get the pumpkin on there because he might not be finished eating. And I'm going to get you to eat him up. Good stuff. It looks like it's just going to be dealing with chompers here. I hope this chomper can reach across and grab him in time. Will it happen? It will. That's the way we like to see things happen here. But row 3 is a cause for concern here. Need to get that happening. Come on now, the cone heads. The cone head's a problem now. Okay, well, he's gone. Okay, well, that didn't quite go as according to plan as I had hoped it would. Oh man, that's not what I needed. Not what I needed at all. Oh, row 3. Oh, sorry, row 5 now is in a spot of bother. Okay, we've got some dual chompers on all rows now. That's cool. Cherry bombs as well to keep us going. Some more chompers on the way. Let's get some of those in. All these piranha plants are doing the work. I'm going to keep one back though for an emergency in case row 5 needs it. It may very well need it. Depends how that pumpkin holds out. They're both going to get dealt with. That's fine. Cool. Let's get you there then. And get you down there. Another pumpkin can go right there. Chomper goes there. Oh. Okay, well this is probably as far forward as I'm going to be happy to come. I think we're going to need to start reining it back a bit now. And building up a bit of a back line of these chompers as well, because no doubt they're going to start getting through soon. That pumpkin, he's getting eaten up. I'm going to keep the new one that's just come in case that one gets eaten. Well, yeah, that's not looking in good shape, but there's not a lot we can do. Some more chompers would be great, please. I'm going to put these flower pots out for kind of like, almost like cannon fodder. Oh no! I mean, I could get... Okay, some of them got eaten. That's cool, we could blow those ones up. Oh, well, we could have done if I was quicker. Okay. Well, that didn't go too badly, right? Had worse rounds. Okay. I need to replace that pumpkin up there. I think the next one I get, I'm just going to delete that one on row 1 and just replace it straight out. Let him eat first. Lovely. Oh, you see that? A ladder guy trying to get in on the action there. Oh man, there's a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh my good gravy. Oh no. You can go. Just gonna need to do some emergency action here. Oh Jesus, this level. This is definitely a challenge. Oh my gosh, that top row there is mega problems. Get out of here. Okay, how are we doing? I need more chompers getting in on the action. There we are, he's gone. And some pumpkins as well wouldn't go too far wrong. Oh my. Yeah, definitely not a fan of this level. Yeah, definitely not a fan of this level. And we got one huge wave on the way in as well. Not more ladder, guys, man. Oh, this is not cricket. Oh, Jesus. This is tense. Not feeling this one. And we've still got the final huge wave to deal with as well. Whew-wee. Okay. I think we might be okay. I don't know. I'm gonna put him back there. Let's deal with some of these. Get rid of some. Get out of town, guys. Now it's just these top rows left. Let's have some of these. I think we'll be okay. I think. Think is a very strong word. It's the most pertinent word at the moment. But I think, I keep saying it, I think we'll be alright. That's it, have him. Don't care, there we go. Woo-wee! Right, what's this all about? Diverts zombies into other lanes. Right, sorry for that brief interruption. Right, okay, so let's get those out. Those are our defaults. You're needed. Gonna get the tool nuts out. Well, let's give the garlic a test run, I suppose. And we're gonna grab the jalapeno. And I think that'll do us for this run. Sunflower out. Nice and professional, getting it on the right row. That's good. Nicely done, Nick. So, with the garlic, you don't have a great deal of say as to what lane the zombie runs into. So, with that in mind, I'm thinking if we're going to use the garlic, it's going to have to go on either row 1 or 5, because that way they can only get diverted into rows 2 through to 4. So at least that way we do have a little bit of control over where they go, and also we might be able to plant all our sunflowers along rows 1 and 5. Sorry. And that way everything will be, we can save rows 2 through to 4 for offensive stuff, because all of the zombies will have diverted straight into there. I think, well, that's the theory. I'm not quite sure how good of a plan that is. Maybe we can test drive the garlic in this level just to see what it does. Whether they eat it all and then divert, maybe they just take a bite and divert. I'm not too sure how it works. So we'll try and do a bit of experimentation and try and uncover the secrets of the garlic, which is something I bet you didn't plan on finding out in this episode. But the secrets of the garlic shall be unveiled. I'm sure of it. That's the theory. That's the theory. Because that's all this game is. It's just theorizing. Plenty of kernel pults getting in on the action now. We're going to start putting some out onto other rows. Columns, sorry. I use the two words interchangeably. You shouldn't really. Columns go down, rows go across. That's the way it is. But sometimes it's just force of habit. Sometimes you can't help it. Lovely. So I think I might try and get one more twin sunflower out. Good. And then we're going to get a kernel pult onto row 3. Two huge... Oh no, row 4 needs one more urgently. So, 2 huge waves to deal with in this level, which shouldn't cause us too much of an issue. We should be fine. We can deal with that. I'm intrigued to see what those catapult zombies are capable of, though. That's my main concern for this level. As well as testing the garlic, is to see how the catapult zombie acts. Because it's been a while, and I'm not too sure how they act. As if you was in any doubt. As if you was in any doubt, is what I tried to say there. Another potato mine out to deal with this conehead zombie, who I don't think we're going to be able to deal with the kernel pulse alone. Yeah, so that potato mine is well placed. That's going to deal with him. Oh, mind you, the butter might do something for us here. But rather than take the risk, as you can see, the potato mine was a very well placed piece of flora. Other butters are available. That might have been a pun. I think it could be considered a pun. Talking about the kernel pulse and their buttering capabilities. Mentioning flora, a type of butter here in the UK. That might have been deliberate. Might have been a subconsciously deliberate effort to make a pun. Well, there you go. How about that? Accidental and unintentional puns? Amazing. Okay, so here comes the catapult zombie now. What's he going to do? He's just going to toss basketballs at our backline. So if we just jalapeno him straight off the bat, no problems. Apart from when the next one comes in and we haven't got any jalapenos to deal with him. But he was buttered, so butter affects these guys. That's ideal. That's fantastic, in fact, that happens. Look at him, doesn't stand a chance. Get out of town, son. Oh, that's the way you do it. Look at that. Look at him. Oh, and he's gone. Smashing. Now we need to start getting some kernel pulse on 2 and 4. Because they're starting to fall behind. And then maybe we can put out some of the garlic and do a bit of a test run on that. In fact, when either row 1 or 5 clears, as it has done now, I'm going to put one right there and we're going to see what happens. Keep your eyes up in that top right hand corner and see what, assuming that zombie makes it through the butter barrage. He didn't. Okay, not to worry, I suppose. We'll just, he takes a bite, gets buttered, that's what we was after, and dies. So that didn't really help us out in any way. Okay, another catapult guy. Let's, that's it, butter him up. Good stuff. And he should be dealt with nice and simply. With a regular course of butter heading his way, he ain't gonna get nowhere. Lovely, that's what we like. So he takes a bite, goes wow, and then gets frozen by butter, wow, and then he transfers onto row 4. That's it. So what we've uncovered here is that they take a bite and move on. So these guys will last for a while, which means that what we could actually do is, like we said, we can divert zombies off of rows 5 and 1 into rows 2 through 4. Concentrate all of our firepower on 2, 3 and 4, sorry. Have a little bit of offensive stuff on rows 1 and 5, and then we should be golden. Apart from the catapult zombies, because I'm fairly sure they'll be able to make it in and just trample anything. In fact, I'm fairly sure when this huge wave comes on, we will see exactly what the catapult zombie is going to do to the garlic, and indeed the flower pot it is sat on. Assuming a catapult zombie comes in on rows 1 or 5. Oh no, we have one on row 2. Bungee zombies on the way in. Always forget that those guys are going to make an appearance. And I have just thought as well, he's not going to get any. We're going to have to deal with him like that. There we go. And then these guys shouldn't really cause us much of an issue, but row 4 looks like it could. So if we get that tall nut out, that's a bit of extra reassurance. Maybe might need to put another one on row 3. No, row 3 is fine. He's just going to nibble away at that until he is gone. Look at him just being buttered up like no tomorrow. 1, 2, butter, butter, butter. Ooh. What's this? Looks like a palm tree or something. It is the umbrella leaf. Protects nearby plants from bungees and catapults. Now that's a cool plant to have, but we'll check that out next time. This is the end of the video. So if we're just going to check the almanac quickly, those are all the plants we got, and a couple of... we got the garlic and the umbrella. Our new zombies here, introduced to the catapult zombie. There you go, quick read of that. Lovely, so let's check out the Zen garden quickly before we go. No changes here. Anything we can buy from the shop for 2,350? No, nothing that I'm interested in. Okay, well, not to worry. So, Zen garden, yeah, don't need anything here, does it? Can we water him anyway? We can, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, well, not to worry. I'm going to keep checking up on that. We're going to farm some money and stuff, and hopefully we can buy some cool new gear before the next video. So until then, everyone, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, then do feel free to leave a thumbs up and a comment and let me know what you thought. And of course, if you really enjoyed it, make sure you whack that subscribe button and show your love. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. I love you. Have a good day. Bye.